Today I'm going to tell you how to make bittergourd bhujjiya. So first of all, you cut onions. If you plan to chop the bittergourds, then you need to chop the onions. If you intend to keep the bittergourd in circular slices, then you have to slice the onion. And if you intend to keep your bittergourd in julienne strips, then you will also cut the onion in julienne strips. So let's fry it first, only till it's light brown. So first of all, I'm going to take these bittergourds and I'm going to scrub them with a brush, and then let's take it from there. So after brushing them, I'm simply going to remove the spoiled parts. For instance, the knife. And trim the stem. I'm going to bring the chopping board. So I'm just going to slit the bittergourd, and then I'm going to scoop out the seeds with the help of this tablespoon. Like this. And then I'm simply going to slice it like this. The strips are only for vegetable with fried bittergourd with fried onions dish, but sometimes we go for stuffed bittergourds and we stuff it with mince meat, whether it's red mince or white mince of chicken. So I'm going to show you. In that case, you just need to slit half of the bittergourd like this. Safer to put it on the chopping board. Then you simply open it a bit and scoop out the seeds. Shape of the bittergourd remains intact. We usually stuff the small ones, half the size, if you can find them. Otherwise, big are also okay. We've done big as well. It's my mom's recipe, so she stuffs it with mince meat, and it's cooked mince meat, by the way, with all the seasonings, etc. It's cooked mince meat, and then you fill it up. And then she uses a thread to bind it, fill up with mince, and then bind it with a piece of string thread, and then deep fry them. So because today I'm not using whole bittergourds with stuffed mince, what I'm going to do is I'm going to slice it and then use it in today's dish. So you can see the seeds are out. You can make rings as well. Keep the onions in rings too. And where the seeds are still there, you can simply take them out with your finger. You can see now that the bittergourd slices or strips are changing color, but it will take a little bit more of cooking on a medium fire to have all of them of the same color, and they will shrink. Hence, it will become easier to stir fry them. Yeah, so all of the bhujiyas that we'll be doing are more or less stir fried. So while I'm stir frying the bitter gourd, I am going to make fruit salad. Yeah, too much of fruit is also not good for diabetic people, and some people are also allergic to fructose because eventually all of the sugars, whether it's carbohydrates, cereals or fruits or vegetables, these are all carbohydrates mostly. They will convert to sugar in your body. So okay, now we are going to make the base for the Karelay Bhujjiya or bittergourd bhujjiya, stir-fried bittergourd or Karelay Bhujjiya. We call it Karayla in Urdu. Yeah, so a little bit of oil. Yeah, I'm using the same oil that has been left after frying the Karaylas or bittergourd along with the onions, so that the nutrients which have diffused into the oil, cooking oil, can be utilized. So I've just put in a spoonful of the ginger paste and a spoonful of the garlic paste. Yeah, you can see it, and a red whole pepper. So these bitter gourds are actually good for diabetic people and for people with back aches, and plus when I had acne, one of the neighbors told me to drink the juice of these Karaylas. So I used to grate the bitter gourd, and then I used to squeeze the grated bitter gourd shreds, and then drink juice. And you cannot imagine how bitter the juice was, but for the sake of killing acne on my face, I used to drink it, and then guess what? I started liking it. But I had to drink it every week because every week the pimples would come back, acne would come back, my face would clear definitely, but then they would return. So eventually I went to the skin specialist. So that was a little story from my side. So let's get back to the making the base. All right, now after putting in the red whole pepper alrighty, so there we go. While I golden brown the garlic and ginger paste, I'm going to put in the herbs and spices. So there we go. This is cumin seeds. This is we call it saunf in Urdu. I'm not sure what's it called in English. And this is again an Urdu word, ajwain, and it helps in digestion. And this is kalonji. Some people pronounce it as kalwanji. These black seeds are supposed to have health benefits for every disease except for death. So we add it as a routine to our everyday cooking. Yeah. And now it's time to mix them and then add the seasonings. So there we go. Yep. Turmeric, level teaspoon. There we go. And then red chilies, grounded or powdered, according to what you use. And salt. So there we go. A level teaspoon of salt as well. And while it is cooking, I'm going to take out the tomatoes. You can cut them into strips or slices. I'm going to use chopped tomatoes and fried onion. So now I'm going to put in fried onion. Just a bit more. And then I'm going to put in diced tomatoes. There we go, diced. And I don't measure stuff because it's like everyday home cooking. So, oh sorry, I forgot to show it to you. So there we go. I've just mixed the fried onion and chopped tomatoes or diced tomatoes. The previous ginger garlic seasoning paste and base, and well, I'm just going to add a little bit of water, and it will be so now you can see that the base is ready, it's simmering, and when a curry is required, I usually mash the fried onion and tomatoes, but since this is a bhujia, stir-fried meal, so I'm not going to mash the tomatoes and onions. All right, now I'm going to add the fried Karaylas or bittergourds with onions. Yeah, there we go. All of it. And then I'm going to mix well. See, all of these items are ready, so I just have to mix well, and then it's ready to eat. Sometimes when I cut the bittergourds and onions in strips, then I cut tomatoes in strips as well, because to add color, red color especially, it looks good. So I'll just bring it to simmering point and it's done. I hope you'll enjoy the new taste of today's